Hey my honeys, today we are installing a 20-inch body wave wig. So if you are interested in that SLAYAGE, just stay tuned, keep on watching.
It's so special, know how it feels when I'm with you. You got me doing things I never thought I'd do. Just so you know, ain't never let you go. You're my whole.
So honeys, I am just sewing down that hairnet so that we can just set it and forget it. We don't want anything to be pulling it and moving it around while your wig is laid. So therefore, that thread, will keep it in place. So guys, the whole purpose of the stocking cap is to protect your hair and also to give you an illusion of having a scalp, under your lace wig or even your lace closure or frontal. So with that being said, when you put the Gosta B on there to melt it, you really want to outline the hairline, okay? You don't want to go above it and you don't want to go behind it. So just kind of map it out and make sure it is covered all over your hairline. So you guys already know that I use Got to Be for myself because I'm only going to probably wear my unit, for a couple days. But I'm using Ghost Bind for my client today because it lasts longer. She's going out of town and you would definitely get a longer wear with it or whatever. I feel like I have used 3 coats or whatever that would give her at least about 2 week, like 2.5, 2 week hold or whatever is for her lace to stay down. So that being said, guys, I like the Ghost Bind. It dries fast. Once it's clear, then you just go ahead and lay your lace over that. And this layer is not counted as a layer. It is just to get the rough edges around that stocking cap to lay and melt into the skin. And to be honest, guys, I do not cut that lace off the back of my wigs. It's just because, I'm just going to put it on for a few days anyway. I'm not going to put it up. I'm not going to do anything. So it just be really still there. But since she is taking her little beauty home or whatever, you want to cut that lace off the back. And she's going out of town, like I said. So she will be putting it up and moving it around and doing all of that. It'd just be tacky to leave that lace on there. The lace serves no purpose. It's not any type of scalp that you would need under it. So just cut it on off. No order, no real direction to it. Just cut it on off. This hair is ISEE hair, 100% human hair, and 150% density of the thickness of this unit. If you guys haven't, go check that video out to get more details on this hair, but I'll leave everything about them in the description. And I'm just sewing down the back of her wig just so she can have a little more security. We have that stocking on, so we are not actually sticking the combs in anywhere, but the glue will hold it for the most part. But at the end of the day, sewing it down just makes it assure that it's not going anywhere, it's not going to fall off. Yes, honeys, I use 3 layers of the ghost bind. You want to smooth that out. You don't want it to be any type of lumps or anything to it. Just make sure it's a nice smooth surface, because if you put too much in one spot, it will take longer to dry, and then you will have the wet spots there that could affect your lace. So just let that turn clear before you go sticking your lace down. And then when you're doing this part where you're putting sticking it to that glue, you don't want to mesh it in. You don't want to have whatever excess glue that wasn't dry come up and through the lace. So you're basically just lightly laying that lace over that glue just so it can stick, and then you'll go in and melt it down once you tie it down and everything. But you just don't want to smash it on in there and then your hair be somewhere crunchy and wrinkled looking or whatever. So pretty much with that, you just comb it back and make sure your hair is aligned straight and all that, so when you put the scarf on it, it won't wrinkle up. Now with this molding process, when you're using that mousse, if you are a beginner, don't go across the whole hairline with mousse. I would recommend that you go and bust it down section by section. So if you're going to work on the left side, do as much as you possibly could to it, design it, decorate it, and blow dry that dry. Then move along to the middle, then move along to the next side. But dry as you go. That works also, guys, when you put that mousse on there, and it helps kind of prevent your lace from lifting, because that glue is not waterproof, and that mousse will lift that lace if you take too long during this process. So it's just better to do a section at a time and make sure you dry as you go, so therefore your lace won't move around, shift, and lift. And guys, I am just using that Fantasia spritz because it is not as harsh as the Gots to Be, and it is more lightweight. Like, it's not going to leave the hair hard and crunchy or whatever. I am doing nothing but styling it at this point, making it cute. I still want it to be flexible for her, so when she want to swing it and this and that, because I know I was out of town swinging mine. So you don't want your hair stiff or whatever, and just putting a light amount on there to help with the shine and the flyaways and to keep it up how I would like it. But she can play with it at any point that she wants to, and it's not going to turn white or do anything like that. That got to be wood, and it's just too much for just this little lightweight soft look that we're going for. And I didn't know plucking to her wiggage or whatever. And I used Gots to Be gel for her edges after I did the molding, because she doesn't really know how to work them and everything. So I just used that cheap product there that I got, guys. The oil is like a silk oil, and it just helped to bring some of that curl back and give it some shine. We did nothing to the body wave. We just let it hang and be what it was going to be. She said that when she get out of town, she was going to curl it and straighten it and play in it. She was just getting off of work from 6 in the morning, so she was just really ready, set, go. But I'm not going to just let her leave like that. She's gorgeous. And she just loved it, and she said her man couldn't keep his hands off of her. Like, it was just life to her. Okay, this is her first time with the wiggage, guys, so she was in love. I was too. I definitely like how it came out. And I checked on her, like, how's your little hair going? And it was still going strong, still going good. At this point, it's been about a week. So thank you guys for watching. I love my honey, so whatever. If you like more videos like this, just let me know, and we can get into it, because we are out here, honeys. Okay, so I will see you guys on the next one. What? Love you guys.